So today we're going to talk about Tristan Wirfs. And before I do, even if you're not a Giants fan and your team needs offensive tackle, I suggest you listen to this vid if you want a little background on Tristan Wirfs, the offensive tackle out of Iowa. All that being said, as far as Giants fans go, I am so sick and tired of having a subpar offensive line. No tackle help, and yet here we are, year after year after year, subpar offensive line. When you draft a young quarterback, it is vital as a franchise to make sure you do everything in your power to make sure he is set across that offensive line, outside, running back, everything. Because the better your offensive line is, the better your offense performs. It's very simple. And to me, the safest prospects in this draft sit at the offensive tackle position. May it be right tackle, left tackle. If the Giants don't get either Andrew Thomas, Jedrick Wills, or Wirfs in the first round, either be it trade back, because I don't think all these guys are going to fly off the shelves in the top 10, and or stay at 4 and draft one of these guys, it's a must to me. Yes, over an Okudah. Yes, over an Isaiah Simmons. So let's get into measurables. Height 6'5", weight 322, school, Iowa, played in 28 games, position, obviously, offensive tackle. As the combine draws closer and we get through the combine, I will add more statistics to this page for each prospect I cover after the combine. All that being said, though, extremely impressive what Tristan has done at Iowa. He is the first true freshman to ever start for Kirk Ferentz. And thinking about how long Kirk Ferentz has been there and the pedigree of offensive linemen that have come out of Iowa, it speaks volume of Tristan's talent and potential in the NFL. And another little tidbit, he actually beat the record for hang clean at Iowa by beating Brandon Sheriff's previous record by topping it with a weight of 450 pounds. So very impressive. Positives. Power, power, power. When you look at Tristan Wirfs on tape, that's what you see as power, which I think a lot of Giants fans wouldn't mind having an offensive tackle ragdoll somebody else on the other team, since we haven't seen that in a while. Go out there and pancake somebody. As far as positives, when he sets the anchor, he's not going anywhere. That means you're not pushing this kid back. And then positives, good burst, the ability to get to the second level. We know the way offensive teams like to play, screen game, whatever it may be, if you need an offensive tackle to pull or get upfield, this kid has the ability to do it, and you see it on negatives. Can become cocky with his power. Has a habit of letting defenders get inside his frame, which obviously is not good. If when you're playing on the offensive line, it's all about leverage. You cannot let somebody get inside position on you. And sometimes he has a tendency to let teams do it. The offensive tackle, let the defender do it. Has trouble with speed rushers from time to time. We saw that in this Montez Sweat tape, I believe, from his sophomore season. But somebody correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. As far as comparisons go, Brian Bulaga. To me, I see Brian Bulaga. I've seen other draft experts compare him to Brian Bulaga, and I agree totally. And for people who don't know what team Brian Bulaga plays for, it's obvious by the picture, but it's the Green Bay Packers. And Brian Bulaga has been nothing but a great pro in the NFL. So if Tristan lives up to being Brian Bulaga, that'd be awesome. Either way, guys, let me know what you think about Tristan in the comment section below. I'll be doing Pittman, I think either tomorrow or Sunday. And please like, share, and subscribe. And it's been OGR Sports, and I will catch you on the next vid.